Hey, back with part, I believe it's part 3 of Mega Man X3. Uh, Hope to get done with Toxic Seahorse this stage, and that's the last one we have. And then the Dr. Doppler's Fortress, at least get up to Sigma, and we'll see how that goes. And then maybe we can kill Sigma and show you the ending. So we're looking for a Heart Tank, a Kangaroo Robot Changer, and Super Boots. I'm going to show you where the Super Boots are, but I'm not going to get them. The Kangaroo chip changer is, it can be difficult to get. We need to pick up some health because we need to try to fill up sub-tanks before we fight Sigma. Because even with the game's difficulty turned slightly down, I played it one other day and he still put a whooping on me, so it's still pretty rough. You gotta be careful when you're jumping right through here because this is this water can keep you from getting up these side walls here. Grab that. I always like to jump and dash that is a little bit more accurate than a dash off the wall. Sometimes though it makes a difference, but sometimes it don't. You can do either way, I guess, really. You have to go all the way up to the top of this. So you have to go up through here anyway, so it really doesn't matter. Oh, crud. Ah, crud. Oh, there it is. Oh, and then I fell. Now you're gonna keep going up, and there's the other heart. That's the last heart tank that you'll be getting, and the Kangaroo chip and the other chip are both in the same place. I don't remember if there's a mid-stage boss here or not. There's not. Okay. Now remember, we haven't defeated Baal, so. Baal should be in Doppler's Fortress. Bit and Bite won't be there. There will be some other enemies. I'll show you guys what I mean on that. Best thing to do right here is to get the frog adapt, the frog ride armor. There's a hard way to get the Kangaroo chip, and there's an easier way to get it. This frog armor drives me nuts because I'm not jumping. It's jumping by itself. Whenever you press forward, the stupid thing jumps by itself. That drives me insane. Because I always think I'm going to miss an area there. Now what we're going to do is we're going to shoot down a lot of this stuff. But what we're going to try to do is get over here, and there's some... there's two big fans. I think they're two big fans. You want to go over here and you want to destroy those. You don't have to. I find that it helps though. And then you're going to jump out of this. Now, we're going to show you how to get this armor first. Now, I had problems with it. So, what I did is I came over here and I just used the frost on a charge, and I just charged it up, and then you can jump up it. But yeah, there's a way to do it that way too. You can like jump on the water and then jump up and dash. Oh crap, I hit the wrong button. You want to use this frost shield and just try to unleash it right here so that you have a brick to ride up, and then ride up this brick and then up and shoot up, and you get it. The first time I was doing it, see, you can jump across the water, but it's kind of hard to jump because you have to hit it at the exact right time, and then you'd have to dash over these stupid shells, and that's a lot of work for not much. I mean, as far as that goes. Okay, now if you want to find the boots, which is the last pink capsule, they're all the way up here and all the way over here. That's where that is. So if you're getting those, of course now, if you're watching all this, we're just getting the regular armor, and then we're gonna get the hyper chip. So, I really think this mid-stage boss, the only thing I think he can hit you with are those projectiles he's got. I mean, I'm sure the top of him would hit. He doesn't take very many shots to put down. I'd like to see what kills Toxic Seahorse. I forgot. It's been a while. You can shoot him with your regular gun, or you can just use the frost shield. We'll probably use the frost shield, even though we've used some of it already. It might be okay to use. I'm assuming it'll be okay to use. Uh-oh. That's the old adage of look before you leap. Came into play right there. I think there's too many enemies through here, just a couple. Slide down walls and stuff, because like right there, there's that pit. That's why I always slide down walls. Most of the time y'all see me slide down walls and stuff, that's why. And I don't want to fall straight down into a thing of spikes. Now we're going to bring out the frost shield, but if we don't use it, it's not a real big deal. And he's not too hard, because you can kind of get him in a pattern. And when you shoot him with the frost shield, well, I don't have him in a pattern yet. You might just want to hit him and then just dash underneath him. There's a way that you can get him stuck to where you can hit him in the air and he just drops straight down next to you. But that's what you use against him. Now, depending upon if you destroyed Bit and Bite and Bow, or if you didn't destroy them, or if you didn't use them, well, if you beat them but you didn't use the weapon that kills them, the bosses in Dr. Doppler's fortress will be different, depending upon who you defeated or who you didn't defeat. Of course, we get the acid burst right there. So I think we get our cutscene right here. Yeah. Mega Man says, any problems, Dr. Kane? Dr. Kane says, I pulled some memory chips from the Mavericks controlled by Dr. Doppler. I analyzed them and found out that Dr. Doppler is trying to create a powerful new battle body by collecting the special abilities from the latest breed of Reploids. Mega Man says, battle body. Dr. Kane says, first I thought Dr. Doppler was trying to create it for himself, but the information indicates that he will not be able to interface with it. So it must be for someone else. Mega Man says Sigma, and Zero says, can he still be alive? Dr. Kane says, a hidden laboratory has been pinpointed at point 0. All indications are that it is Dr. Doppler's secret lab. You need to get there immediately. Mega Man says, on my way. Zero says, it's time I put an end to Sigma for good. Trying to remember where the hyper chip is. Let me figure that out where that is, guys. That way I can show you where that's at. Besides the pink capsules. The first station of the fortress. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna try to get this armor. I think it's partway through this stage here. And there's Oscar, of course, chiming in his 2 cents worth. Oscar, what do you want? I know what you want. And the phone went in the floor. Yeah, I'm still on. Sorry about that, guys. The phone went in the floor for a minute. And now we're back, so we're good. Hopefully the screen, yeah, we're good. We're good. We went in the floor there for a minute. Oscar, stop! Now this part right here, you want to try to... You didn't miss any vital information, guys. It was just trying to get up the area there. You have to take a hit right there and let them hit you. That way you won't run into the spikes. I think there's one of those wall crushers up through here. Yeah, there is. Oh gosh. Yeah, and see, that's the problem with this stage, is when you go up through there, you end up on the walls, and you have to try to jump up the wall fairly quick, and sometimes that don't happen real good, so I don't think it even helps even if you shoot them back and forth. And then you have to go through this. It wouldn't be so bad if you didn't have to go through this part right here again, where the ceiling's really low. But that's the bad thing. And then, of course, the spikes are a one-hit kill. So you have to go through all that garbage just to get back up here again. Just to do this again. And then it's... that last one's pretty tough. You'll see a lot of that red dude in these stages. That's like a favorite of theirs to use. Go over here, we'll get this. Yeah, he's a favorite to use for them. He's a go-to. Okay. Now here's the thing that you do here, right here. This is an enemy. Now if you still have Zero in this part, he'll come down and do all this. He says, X, I've come to help you. I'll stop the collapsing ceiling and you destroy that junk robot. So you don't have to worry about the ceiling. So if you don't have Zero, you have to worry about the ceiling plus the robot. The robot's not really overly tough, but him holding the ceiling is a better thing, because then you can actually get over to the door easier. X, there's an army of powerful mavericks in Dr. Doppler's lab. They've been modified by Dr. Doppler and the war machines. Be careful. Mega Man, I'll watch my step. Thanks, Zero. Zero says I'm going to scout around. I'll catch up later. So, I don't know if we fight any bosses before we get to the armor. You gotta shoot him in the belly. Forget what this area is. Okay. If you hit the enemy when you're doing that, that's okay. Now the best thing to do is grab a right armor. Probably the H one. The H one's the one I like to use. try to make sure you have full power. Okay. Okay. There's different things that you can get. Like you can get like Zero's saber, and it's pretty strong too. But I'm not going to get that here. Try to make sure that this armor lasts all the way down here. Now what you're going to do is you're going to jump out of the armor and just slide down the wall and keep pressing to the left. You'll go to this capsule. If you have like full life, enter this capsule X, install this chip to enhance all your parts. The situation should now be improved. Good luck, X. This is known as the hyper chip. It gives you everything. And you turn gold. Very important that you have either this or all of the other enhancements. Because the one thing that this does, there's the helmet upgrade. The helmet upgrade will refill, you'll hear it. You hear that right there? And then how he glowed yellow? That's going to fill up your sub-tanks as long as you have full health. So that's going to keep filling up health. So even if you take damage, that's going to help you there. Well, yeah, I think you have to stand still for it to work, but you guys get the idea. It's a nice thing to have. It really is. I think your shot gets modified too. I think you can get all the way up, charged up to a red. Yeah. And then you shoot that. To me, that becomes a little bit more of a hindrance here later than an actual help. So when you hear me not being happy with it later, you'll know what happened. Now, I don't remember what order the bosses appear in. Like, Bit and Bite would be together, and I think you would also face them separately if you hadn't destroyed them. But since we've beaten them, we get this elephant. The Ray Splasher and the Frost Shield and the Tornado Fang and the Spinning Blade do the best damage. You're going to try not to defeat its trunk, because if you destroy the trunk, it kind of floods the floor with an acid. I kind of found what would work the best was the Fang, and there is a pattern to hit it with. I'll have to realize what the pattern is again before I try to do that. Crap. See, and that's what you don't want to do. You do not want to hit him in the trunk, and I'm hitting him right in the trunk. You may even just want to swing when he's crap. The trunk's going down first. That's what's gonna suck. Unless I can try to start putting them in his head. That's the bad thing about the Fang. The Fang will hit the trunk as well if it stays there for too long. I'm just gonna try to catch him on his way down. The little robots will oh crap. The little robots will shoot at you when they're there. I'm hoping I so do not defeat his trunk, because if I do, it's going to be bad. See, if you can kind of get him just doing this, and then if you can hit him more than once when he drops down like that, if you can get close enough and hit him more than once without getting problems, you're doing pretty good. They act like he's kind of horrible. He ain't real bad. I mean, you got to know what to do. crap, I hit the nose again. You don't want to hit the nose, like I said, too much. Otherwise, it makes a toxic thing in the room. And that's not what you want, because then you have to fight him. He won't come back down. You have to fight him up high. There we go. We got him. We got him. I don't think he's the only boss of this area, though. I think there's another one. I may be mistaken. I am mistaken. I was wrong. I apologize for that, guys. Okay. Like the other two games, you can come back here and you can go to anybody else's stage to get more health, more lives, whatever you need. You should be okay, though. I mean, as far as stuff goes. I think this is a stage with a lot of these red dudes in it. Yep. Yep. There's a lot of them in here. A lot of those and a lot of those. Slide down this. There we go. Let's get us a ride armor. Let's get that H going on. The reason I picked the H one, guys, is because it's got the missile launchers on the sides of it. That sometimes makes the enemies a little bit easier to deal with. Oh, that kind of sucked. I might lose it somewhere in here, but maybe not. Oh, that's dirty. Get used to that out and shooting up deal. That happens a lot. Alright. And there's a boss behind this door. If you've... No, there's not a boss here. If you've defeated Val, there might be something there, and you defeat that one and you'll get like Zero's Buster, which can do a lot of damage to some of the end bosses, but you just decide whether or not you think it's more trouble than it's worth to get it. Don't let me make that decision for you. You make that decision yourself. Because coming up, I'm going to show you how to defeat Val anyway. And then the enemy would have been there. I hate this part. You shoot the backs off of these snails, and then they crawl up the wall. Sometimes they go faster, sometimes they go shorter. You want to be kind of jumping as you're going up through here, because that's the only way you're going to see enemies or other things, or other snails. And you will have to get on another snail. But you don't want to smack the spikes. I actually think I have to hop back over there. No, not yet. See how I keep jumping so I can see if something's coming at me? I want to be able to put down the enemies just in case. Now I don't think you jump onto this one's back. I think you just stay over here. Yeah, well, you can go over there so that you don't get hit by the two enemies. Okay. I'm going to shoot across here, and I'm just going to go up the wall. It's a little bit quicker. Still waiting for him to go up the stinking wall. Alright, is there a boss here? There would be another boss here that's not here. It's a big room to fight in. One of them's a bug. And one of them is a... See, you'll get Val instead. One of them's a bug, one of them's a squid. But we're going to get... Val. He says, my waiting has finally come to an end. Prepare to die at the hands of the world's most advanced riding armor, the new Goliath. It's a 2-part fight. The first part's not awful. Just don't let him hit the wall. And you can pretty much kill him with just your buster. I would only recommend charging it up for that one shot. Let me get a pattern going here. Oh crap. See, if he hits the wall, you're gonna fall down. So you need to start shooting him and then dash for the wall, climb up the wall. Might be just better just to shoot at him a couple of times and then just run like crazy, and then just let him run like that. If you can charge up and get the charge shots, that's fine. But if not, I wouldn't even worry about it too much. You're not going to do much extra damage anyway. You probably take about a piece of his life off or something. I hit dash and I didn't dash. I'm just going to stay on the ground. I hit dash, but he didn't dash. So, but that's what you have to do, is just kind of dash and do charge up shots and things. Then you'll fight him again. Now see, if you fight him any other time, it ends up this same way. Now you need to use the ray splasher. Stay near the center of the screen. If you hit him with the ray splasher for the last hit that you put on him, he'll die for certain. That would be like if you had him in one of the other stages, or you was trying to get Zero's arm part or something like that. You could do it that way, and that would take care of him. You can't. The only way to really dodge the... Oh gosh, he's got a hold of me. The only way to really dodge that fire thing is to try to jump up on a wall. I mean, you can maybe kind of air dash it. That thing freezes you. Don't think that this is the end, X. I will haunt you to the day you die. And then he goes boom, 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 boom. Now, we're either going to face Dr. Doppler in the next stage, or we're going to face the Mavericks again. I don't know if I can get all of it done or not. I'm going to try to, though, so that all we have left is Sigma in the end. Oh, okay. I don't remember this area. Ow. That wasn't very nice. And we're going to fight the 8 robot bosses again. Alright, who's first? Blizzard Buffalo. Okay, we need to use the parasitic bomb. I'll show you a neat little trick in here too. Come on. Ow. Darn, his stun hit. Ah! No! Oh, gosh. This is not going the way I... Oh, my! You're using some nasty weapons. Hello. Oh, gosh. That was not nice. Here. Have one of these. Have one. Now, if you have the saber, you can hit this one thing and it'll give you a guaranteed 1-up. I want you to do this every time you defeat one of these in this area. No matter how long it takes. Switch back to your default weapon. Shoot this thing on one side. Shoot it on the other. And just keep alternating and just do that until it does that blow up thing. It's a lot of work, but trust me, it's worth it in the long run. Who's this? It's Toxic Seahorse. So we're just going to use that frost shield against him again. We might have to fight Dr. Doppler and Sigma on the last part, is what I'm thinking. Because I'm not thinking we're going to have enough time to get all that done. But we'll see. Okay. This keeps everything charged up and everything. So we got 2 down, 6 to go. That sounds like a big number, but it's not. Blast Hornet, you're going to use this well on him. This is like the easiest fight whatsoever, and just in any game. You can fight that, and you can just shoot that thing anywhere. You can shoot it at the wall. You can shoot it at the wall on the opposite side of him, just shoot it, not even aim it, and it still knocks him out. That's what I tell people all the time. You know, Mega Man X3 is kind of a tough game, but another thing is, once you first get a weapon to do this with, all the other ones are easy to kill. See, like I said, if you get Zero Saber and you hit this thing in the middle, it'll give you 1-ups. Or supposed to anyway. All right, who's next? I think this is Volt Catfish. It is. I need the Fang here. Now, for some reason, I had trouble with him last time. You can air dash. I'm just trying something a little bit different is all. Now when he starts doing this electricity thing, shoot him with one of these tornado fangs, he'll stop immediately. He'll never get it off. You gotta wait though until it starts coming down and then like hit him like this. He'll never be able to get a hit in again on you. Boom! He did. You're doing pretty good here. Oh, let's see. Who's next on there? Oh, we'll go up here first. Like I said, you don't have to have the gold armor and stuff. It just makes it a little bit easier is all. Who's this one? Gravity Beetle. I don't remember what to use on him. The Ray Splasher. I thought it was the Ray Splasher, but I wasn't for sure. So much easier when you have the right weapons to put them down with and you know what they're going to do. So much easier. Some of them are still a little bit difficult, but most of them are fairly easy at that point. Okay. Oop, fell down the hole there. Let's see what we got next. Tunnel Rhino. He was the one I beat with the arm cannon. We're going to use the acid burst. I thought that's what he was weak against, but I wasn't for sure. You're going to pretty much do what you did the first time. Except for with the acid burst this time. Except for when he does this crap. Oh. Stopped in midair. He does that fake dash stop half the time too. And that's a major issue because that's a problem. Okay. So now he did. Should be about done. Should be. Okay. I think we got 2 left. Then we'll see where we're going. Spinning blade. Against Neon Tiger. For some reason he opened up with the Ray Splasher. I'm not sure why that was. He doesn't normally do that. No matter, I mean, we got him looking stupid now. I don't know why he started the fight off with that, I guess. Because there was, I guess there was a reason behind it. Oscar has rejoined us. Well, now he's gone again. I think Volt Catfish is the, or no, not Volt Catfish. Crushed Crawfish, I think, is the last boss, I believe, that's left. Let's see if Dr. Doppler is back there in that door. If he is, we'll go ahead and we'll fight him, and if he's not, we'll go ahead and we'll stop the video right there, and then we'll continue. You're going to use Triad Thunder right here. Yeah, that's who it is. Okay. Just get just close enough to him. Nope. You don't have to be right up on him, but just close enough to him to hit him with that. Otherwise, he does that crap right there. And, oh, gosh. Gosh. I mean, you're going to hit him. Regardless, you're going to hit him. But it's just whether you have to hit that button or not. Alright, we're going to see if Doppler is behind that door. And if he is, he shouldn't be too bad if he's the one. See, we've almost got full sub-tanks now at this point. Not full weapons. I think Doppler's behind this door. I do believe there might be some of the stage left, but I don't. Yeah, there's a stage left. An exit stage left. Trying to go through those. Hey, I want that. It should be Doppler. It is Doppler. Okay. Little cutscene here. I've been waiting for you, X. I'm Dr. Doppler. I've been watching your battles closely. Your victories over my men have been most impressive. I need superior Reploids like yourself, X. I offer you the chance to join us. Together we shall build a utopia where the Reploids rule under the watchful eye of Sigma, our Lord and Master. No. No way, Doc. Your schemes end here and now. Perhaps you are not as smart as I once thought. Prepare to be ripped apart and to be born again as part of the new body of Sigma. Oh no, he got rid of his outside lab coat. Now you can use the acid burst or you can use the X-Buster shots. When he puts up a green force field, you do not want to shoot him because that will give him some life back. So you need to fire at him. You need to fire at him when he's doing something else. Like this. This is the time when you need to fire at him. Or when he's doing that. Don't fire at him when he's doing those. You're better off just hitting him right here like this. And don't shoot him when he uses that. When he uses that weird funky looking green thing, don't shoot him. And if you shoot him like when he's, like right now when he's paying attention, those will hit him. Oh, those won't hit him. He'll put up that green shield and he'll get life back. So that's why I'm waiting until he does that that fire thing and double like shooting him then. It may take a minute or two. The acid also takes a little bit of time as well. As long as you know what he does, the battle's not that hard. It's relatively easy. As you can see, it's relatively easy. See, he jumped right there because I jumped a little bit too early. Had I not jumped, he probably wouldn't have went up a level. Because he'll come across wherever you're at. If you think that you can turn around and hit him in the back when he ends up crashing into said wall, go for that. I don't do it, but you can do it if you think you have enough time. He'll die in the next couple of hits, I think. I think he'll die in the next couple of hits. I hope he'll die in the next couple of hits. And he went airborne again. He didn't go airborne the first time I fought him because I was standing on the bottom of the ground each time. I like to put a little juice behind my shots. Get the juice. Oh, crap. That should... Oh, man. There we go. Shot him in the back. Got shot in the back. Oh, boy got shot in the back. And now, you are strong, X. Strong enough to defeat Sigma. Doppler, can you talk? Sigma's true form is that of a counter virus, or of a computer virus, I'm sorry. I was corrupted by him, and I created a horrific new body for him. Big man, where's the body now? Doppler, it's in the underground hangar of this lab. I don't think Sigma has occupied it yet. Don't worry about me. Destroy the body before it is too late. Time is running out. Big man says, thanks, Doc. And then we take off. So that's going to be the end of part 3. And when we come back, we'll do part 4, which will be the battle with Sigma. Well, going through the stage, and then the battle with Sigma, and then the end of the game. So we'll come back with that, and we'll finish it up. So we'll see you later.